Okay, so I just wanted to show you kind of the dashboard for Workstation. So it'll tell you how much you have in your PRV, which is just personal retail volume. So right now you are making 20%. Once you hit $1,000 in sales, that bumps up to 25%. If you want to create a party, this is probably the most important part I can show you. You would go to orders, create a party. So I'm just going to label this November 2020. If you are collecting a lot of orders and you know you have at least 200, you will save on shipping and use yourself as the host. Or if you have people out of town that are ordering, always have them order through a party link to start to earn credits, just because if you get a bunch of orders throughout the months, that will allow you to cash in on those credits. So you can add a guest. So I'll use my mom as an example. Create new customer. You can put in their street and address and everything. You do not need to, especially if you're shipping it to yourself. And then you can add products to the cart. So I would go to her cart and say she wanted Deck the Halls. I can just search it and it'll populate. I do want to show you what happens when you reach the $200 in here. So automatically this host credit pops up. So there's where you get the $20 in free product. And then there's your half price. Also with that, if you go to this party summary, you also get another half off item for every party or bulk order that you do. So I use that for Sherry as a raffle off item. You can use it for yourself if you're doing this catch-all party, or if you want to give something to a friend. So you can actually pick too for your party who you want it to go to. You can also, if you are hosting an online party, use that as incentive for somebody to book with you. So if you know somebody's on the fence, you can say, hey, you know what, I'll actually give you your warmer for half off, and use that perpetual party reward to get that warmer actually for half off. I very rarely use the reporting tab. Oh, and then it's a nice feature too. You can copy your party URL, so that will, you can email it to yourself and then post it to Facebook. This is how you would enter your orders in on the back end. So like I said, if you're collecting a bunch and know you have at least $200 in orders, always create a party. And then if they shop using that link on your personal website, that will also work as well. So if I were to then hop into my website, I could go to my parties and I could click November 2020 and I can confirm to shop in that. And then any order that is on my website would then get put into those party rewards. Let me hop back into the workstation here. Marketing is also another great feature that's on here. And it'll give you a bunch of different things that you can see. So you can actually download these. So here's fragrance. So let's see if so then if you search holiday, anything related to holiday would then pop up for you. And then you can save or view the image. So you can also look at the news tab, because that'll tell you important things about the product status, anything new for launch items. And honestly, on that Facebook page is where a lot of that information is posted. So Trina might post something and then tell you to look at your news tab. So that's where that would be. It's just right here. Pay portal is also important. You will get a prepaid card, or, which is nice, some people prefer to use that rather than having it transfer. But anytime that I have available funds, if I click transfer funds, I add in my bank account in, and then it'll transfer right into my bank account. You'll get an email, usually payday's on the 10th, but depending on when it is, when the 10th falls. So if it falls on a weekend, you'll usually get paid beforehand. So let's see, for December, you'll probably get actually paid on that 10th. You'll get an email saying you have a payment from Scentsy, and then it'll direct you to that. But if you ever want to log back into your pay portal, you can. So that's kind of the most important part that I think I can show you right now. Other than that, I don't really use the contacts tab. I don't really use the reporting tab, but yes, the biggest thing is that orders tab because that's where you would create any of your parties or enter an individual order. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you're not too overwhelmed, and best of luck.